Yo, what is up, it's your boy Jay Johnny back here in Perim. Hey, how you doing today, you beautiful Perim people? Today. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wacky weekend. Gotta love it. Anyways, so today we're gonna be playing the deck that won the most recent tournament. It is Mipedians. I do not like Mipedians. I do not like Mipedian Strike. I feel like the damage numbers feel good, but I don't like the deck. I just don't. It may just be the fact that I just hate Mom as a card, but that being said, we're gonna go ahead and cut to whenever we actually get a Cutipop. So yeah.
I'm an ambassador for the new indie TCG Wild Hearts. With multiple successful Kickstarters for the card game and one for the board game, 2026 is shaping up to be a good year for them. While the earlier Kickstarters provided access to some exclusive arts and foil versions, you'll still be able to obtain non-foil versions of the future print runs, so you're not missing anything. Not only that, but they have a mod on Tabletopia to start playing the game and recently added a deck builder to their website. Join the Discord link to the link tree to get started on your Wild Hearts journey today.
Alright, and our queue has finally popped. We have ourselves a game. It's the mirror. It's not a one-to-one mirror, but it is close enough. We do get to go first, so that is good for us. I think what's going to end up happening is we're probably going to go Malvadine for Malvadine. Yeah, we're gonna have our Malvadine attack into this Malvadine. We want to make sure that we're actually able to try to get to the Angsha. This Angsha is going to be the problem, and I would like to work my way to this Malvadine to Angsha. I would normally go for a Wakey here, but yeah, he's got double there. So we're going to go ahead and attack this Malvadine and just kind of like get this going. Let's just get this game going. It's gonna be solid. I think we actually have the damage output numbers better than he does, which is good. Because we have double Oeki, he only has one Oeki. He sacrificed the Oeki for Zelf, which is very strong. Zelf is super strong. It's gonna allow him to hit our back line, but because we have Malvadine, I mean, like, he's not touching our back line. So, let's go ahead and go for let's go for the Air Assault. We're gonna bait out the Mom. He's gonna Mom this 100%. There's no world where he doesn't Mom this. I mean, like, come on, you know, like, here comes the Mom, right? Like, I mean, you just Mom it, bro. You know you want to. You know you need to. Yeah, this is like the most predictable Mom ever. Like, this isn't even, yeah. I mean, like, that I don't even know. Let's not even act like that was ever not gonna happen. You know what I mean? We see Synaptic Acceleration come down. That's gonna be 15, 20 here. Yeah, let's Droskin that. Let's go ahead and Droskin that, save our Mom, and we're going to mitigate the amount of damage that he's going to be allowed to put there. We're going to go for Synaptic Acceleration. We're going to discard. Let's go ahead and discard Meditative Leap. Yeah, let's discard that Meditative Leap. Get a solid numbers damage coming in. Air Assault comes in for 15, 20 damage. Don't like that. We're going to take it. We don't really have much of a better choice but to take it. We're going to go for Air Assault ourselves for 20. We also have Eroding Blast for 20 as well. I think Levitar is going to be the most painful thing here, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. Atmosphere for 20 will be brought down to 15. That's fine by me. Let's see if we got something good here. We do not, so we're going to go Eroding Blast for 20 ourselves. Bring him to 15. He'll knock us down by 5 with Levitar. Bring us to 10. Solid damage numbers on both of our ends. Let's go ahead and see what his next attack is going to be. See if it's going to be anything concerning. Soraka, this is going to be 10. Let's cast Keening on ourselves. Let's go ahead and cast Keening on ourselves. Just get a little bit of HP recovery. He doesn't have an If-Chan that we got. He doesn't have an If-Chan that we got to worry about. So this will allow us to have a solid amount of protection. We want to win this fight because we need to move the Medinu up and move our Malvadine back. We need to move the Medinu up, this Wakey over, and Malvadine here. So we do need to win this fight. Like, we don't really have a choice but to win this fight. We go Phoenix Belt. Phoenix Belt comes down. He's going to target. He will target Malvadine for 20. Right? Just 20, right? Oh wait, Keening. I should have stopped that. That's fine. We'll go for Atmosphere here for 20. There's really no way to protect this If-Jan now, is there? Okay, so I guess we could Keening here realistically. We could play Keening here. Heal the Malvadine into range. Yeah, I think that's got to be our play. That's got to be our play here. And let's go off of If-Jan, because If-Jan's probably the next thing that's going to go down here. We'll go for Atmosphere for 20. Keening onto Malvadine. He can't stop the damage. We'll go to 30. We'll go to 30 after this attack. He could go Aegis Aria because Mom is limited to 1, so he doesn't have another Mom. So we could see an Aegis Aria come down here where he's going to be reduce this attack to 0, and then. But if he does that, then the next attack does 0 damage, in which case we have the chance for a retaliatory KO. I think he's going to go ahead and let us pick up the KO here, just because it doesn't make sense to Aegis Aria when you can't guarantee it with, like, I mean, like, I'll still be at 10. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, after I attack on my next attack, I'll still be at 10. I'll take 10 from Recklessness here. Fighter's Fanfare. The text stack that resolves his turn is Delta Target and Engage Creature instead. Ew. That being the case, let's go ahead and cast our Silent Requiem, targeting Fire's Fanfare off of Malvadine. This is going to allow us to negate that Fighter's Fanfare, so Malvadine isn't being targeted by Fighter's Fanfare. He still has Aegis Aria, double Keening, and what could his last one be? What could his last one be? His last one is probably... I don't think it's Strain. It wouldn't be Strain, right? Like, it wouldn't be Strain. It'd be double Keening. He's played Mom. Double Keening, Aegis Aria. No idea what the last one could be. Can't think of what off the top of my head. Tunizarium? It could be Tunizarium. It could be Tunizarium. Very much could be Tunizarium. We go for the silent... So, what could he possibly... Yeah, we see a Keening come down here. And here is where we will target Malvadine. His Malvadine with If-Jan. So that this Keening will not resolve. And then this will force another Keening if he has it. And... Yeah. Yeah. Does this work? Okay, does this resolve? I mean, like, that's Tunizarium. Okay, we see the Tunizarium come down here. Okay, cool. Okay, so Tunizarium resolves. He, puts the Phoenix Belt. He's gonna take Malvadine here, which is not fine, but nothing you can really do about that. Let's go ahead and move Medinu over. And Awakey over. This is my Malvadine, right? Yeah. Okay, this is my Malvadine. Yeah. All right, it's in black. It has a black outline. And he missed the opportunity to Phoenix Belt my Malvadine. So our Malvadine is still in this game, which is great. I did not expect to actually get to pass into this with my Malvadine. I thought he would use Awakey to sacrifice it to pop the Malvadine. So very powerful that we still get to keep our Malvadine in this situation. He definitely had the KO on the Malvadine. So we're going to go ahead and take that as a win. We do see Angsha attack into Malvadine here, which is fine. It's okay. Creatures with Defender deal an additional 5 attack damage. Creatures in the space have Defender. Let's go. He just helped me out a ton. A royal ton. Next doors comes down. That's going to be what? That's going to be 15? 15, 20? It's going to be 20 damage coming in here. I think we are going to go ahead and Mom this. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for the Mom here. Just mitigate the amount of damage that he's outputting. I don't think that was necessary, and we definitely cannot cast another Mujic going forward, just because we kind of do need to ensure the fact that our Mujic is good going forward. We do draw before the storm, which is very powerful. We're actually going to go for the Meditative Leap, though. This is going to be dealing 30 damage, because this Zerium Armor, though, it's only going to be dealing 20. But it's going to be solid numbies all the same. I think we go ahead and just card the Vapor Wipe out, and just try to, like, keep this going. Yeah, we do see Before the Storm. We're going to go ahead and cast the Aegis Aria here and just say no to that. We're just going to go ahead and say no to that. I do not want to take that damage. And that does leave us with no Mugen counters, but the last remaining attack that we have does not need Mugen counters. So Aegis Aria does prevent us from dealing any damage this turn, so we're going to go for Flying Advantage here. Just try to get some solid numbies going through. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Meditative Leap does 10, so we'll take 10, which is fine. We'll go for Eroding Blast, which is going to do 20. And that removes his Earth as well. I don't know how relevant that is. It probably most likely is not relevant at all, but, you know, we do remove the element all the same. We'll go for some deck acceleration here, try to discard a card, draw a card, discard that. We'll get the Flying Advantage now, which we got the Inferno Gust, so it just does solid damage. Inferno Gust is going to be able to pick up the KO. Oh, no. Before the Storm, 30. Unfortunately, that is code. There's nothing I can do to that. Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, double Before the Storm, you know, sometimes you just play better. You know, Cerium Armor's just that strong. I mean, just that strong of a card. Nothing else to be said about that situation. We do see Awakey getting the barricades, which is fine by me. Hunter's Perimeter comes into play. I have no idea how I'm supposed to position this now, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, so we can go Malvadine here. Let's go move Malvadine up if Jan over. No, that doesn't work. I need... Okay, so I will go if Jan here, Malvadine up, Awakey up. Yes, if I do that, then I have the protection from Malvadine, and yes, so that is the moves we're going with, and we will force him into combat with Malvadine. Hunter's Perimeter, I'm going to go ahead and drop a battle. I'm going to go ahead and drop it underneath Awakey. I'll cast the Strain of Explosive Delusion, and pop that Mugic. I will cast it off of Malvadine. Strain of Expensive Delusion will go ahead and destroy that. We'll go ahead and destroy that Phoenix Belt, which is going to force him to pop it off. I don't like doing this here. I do not like doing this here, but it must be done. It must be done, unfortunately. Do not have a really choice in this situation. He's going to go ahead and activate the Phoenix Belt targeting the Malvadine because he knows the Malvadine is going to be the one entering combat this turn. And so that being said, I'll activate Ifchan's ability to target Malvadine. And then I cannot stop him from healing with Keening. So we're going to go ahead and do as best that we can. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Phoenix Belt targeting Malvadine, Ifchan, stop the Phoenix Belt, and we're gonna do our absolute best now. Unfortunately, did get very, we do need a better positioning at this point. So let's kind of, yeah, we're gonna defender here. 100%, we always defender here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, we got Progressive Speed, which is a solid attack. Allows us to do 20 damage. Inferno Gust allows us to do 20. We're going to go for the Inferno Gust because it does 20. Because of we both have Zerium Armor, neither of us are actually dealing damage. So the one of us that can deal the most consistent 20 damage is going to be the one that wins this fight. Currently right now I have... Okay. Well, nope. The one with Gear Gliciano will win this fight. I think I just lose the game from here, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. And we're gonna do our best to not lose the game, you know? I mean, like, I don't think we can mathematically win this fight at this point, unfortunately. Yeah, we could not mathematically win that fight. You know, sometimes you're just simply better, and, that's the mistake I made, was I was not simply better. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Okay, so we'll go Medinu here. We'll go, Ifchan here. And we'll go Awakey here, and we will try to win a fight. I mean, that's all we can realistically do here. Unfortunately, the Gear Gliciano did kind of get me. We are in a horrible spot now. Absolutely horrible spot here. I think he's actually gonna... Yeah, okay. He's gonna leave that Headmaster. Okay, cool. Dude, what the hell, man? Battle Gear equipped to creatures with air is not flip face. But okay, well, wait, okay. We have Inferno Gust. We're gonna go ahead and deal 20 damage here, which is gonna be solid. No, 15 damage here. Oh, no, it's 20. It's because we strike. But we told you. Yeah. Okay. And then Sirocco, this is going to be doing 20, 30, it's going to be doing 15. We're going to activate the entropy modulator here and make this deal 15 damage. Not the best use of entropy modulator, unfortunately. There's definitely better usages for it, but... Okay, so we're going to play next doors. Unfortunately, very, very bad hand on our end. Very, very bad hand on our end right now. Double next doors and Before the Storm. Before the Storm would be great if he didn't have Zerium armor. We could probably be one-shotting everything he has if he didn't have Zerium armor. He is going to activate Marksman, prep, discard, leave attack, and deal 30 damage. Unfortunately, nothing I can do about that. I am guaranteed to lose this fight now. So I guess we just go ahead and set up and, you know, like... cry because Zerium armor, bro. Zerium armor, bro. Syndac acceleration does 15 damage. I am discard vapor, wipeout. See if we can get something good here. Try to thin out the deck a bit, make it to where we can actually consistently see something better. And we're gonna move a Wakey up one and see if we can win with a Wakey. I guess I don't know. There's no chance we win with a Wakey. Unfortunately for us, we are absolutely screwed. 150% absolutely screwed. This the Zerium armor on the Angsha just was too much for us. Dude, bro, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, actually, If-Chan might actually be able to KO something. No. No. Okay. Never mind. I lied through my teeth. I lied through my teeth. Dude, okay. So... We'll have a Wakey attack and do a Wakey here, try to bait out the Malvadine. We'll try to kill this Malvadine as quickly as possible. The game isn't over, but Headmaster Angsha says it is. Actually, I'm pretty sure the game is over. I'm 90% certain the game is over. Next doors comes down here. That's going to be 20, 25. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do Entropy Modulator here. He lost priority, so 10, 20, 25. Yeah, so... We'll go Atmosphere, 20 damage here. Try to get solid numbies in and see if we can't somehow win this. I guaranteed we're going to lose this. Yeah, that's game. That's absolutely game. I guess we make a play for the Zelf. That's the best we got. The best we got. Come on. Have the Como attack. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bruv. Bruv. Come on. Yes. Fight. Okay. I do have surprise. So we're gonna go for Meditative Leap here. I don't think we actually do anything into this, and we'll go for Before the Storm since we can actually do something and pick up a KO. I mean, I guess. I mean, you know, whenever we can play the Before the Storm, we go for the Before the Storm, you know. Doesn't make much of a difference now. Unfortunately, the game is pretty much over. But, dude, getting stuck fighting into that Zerium armor Headmaster Angsha that entire time, bro, that absolutely sucked. Honestly, I think we just keep going and just keep trying to feign. And just keep trying to, yeah, let's just drag this out and hope that we can win, you know what I mean? Maybe, no, okay, yeah, we have to fight the Malvadine. So, give me a good location that works in the Malvadine. Come on, give me a good location that works in the Malvadine, bruv. Oh, this is our location. Well, fuck. We'll go Air Salt 15. And he will pick up a KO pretty quickly. Pretty sure we are dead here. Yes, we are guaranteed dead here. There's no way we're not dead here. Yeah, okay. So, we did our best. You know, dude, that Zerium armor on that Angsha definitely did it in. I don't think I made any realistic misplays. I feel like it really was just the... An argument could be made for me not putting in a battle gear underneath the Angsha, or not putting the location underneath the Angsha to destroy the battle gear, but also Zerium armor was face down. I had no way of knowing it was on Angsha. I would have assumed it would have been on a Malvadine. So I guess that's where I really went wrong, was not knowing where the battle gear was. We did do our best. We tried to fight hard. We tried to fight back, but I mean, like, when you're in that position where you're sitting right above Before the Storm, and you know the only thing you're really fighting into is Angsha, you know, there's nothing you can really do to that. I don't know. We made a couple of misplays, but unfortunately, But we did get to showcase the deck itself, because, you know, obviously the deck that we played against was pretty much the exact same as ours, so there is that. That being said, though, guys, I have been Jay Johnny, this has been Perim's Underworld, and I'll be seeing you guys later in Chaotic, so for now, let's port to Perim.